Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, there is no stopping Brazil. There is absolutely no stopping Brazil. They could have scored probably 10, if I'm being absolutely honest. We're obviously going to talk about the World Cup second round matches that has happened. And we're also going to talk about Chelsea. They've landed in Abu Dhabi or Dubai, wherever they are. I think they're in Abu Dhabi. And the training is back on. So we'll touch up on all of these news. Let's go.
All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the World Cup matches first up. Firstly, congratulations to Croatia, Matija Kovacic. Look, I don't want to spend too much time on this particular match. I don't think Croatia is going to go any far. To be honest, probably Japan could have snuck that, but the way they took their penalties, that was quite embarrassing. All of their penalties from Japan were on the ground, no pace, and literally just gifted it to Croatia. Matija Kovacic, I don't really think he had a good game at all. And much like the entire tournament, he's had probably one game so far that's been good, and that's probably against Canada. Besides that, he ghosted against Morocco. I don't think he was supreme at all against Belgium. If anything, Belgium absolutely bottled that. And then in this game, Croatia as a team, it's not even just having a go at Matija Kovacic, who, look, I think he's a sensational midfielder. There's no doubt about that. But we need to start demanding more from our midfielders. You know, it's great that you can be press resistant. It's great that you can drive the ball from deep and into the final third area. But what do you do after that? You've got to be able to translate all of that good stuff to production. And I know it's not always his fault. Sometimes he puts in really, really good balls for Chelsea players and we can't finish. But there are times where he plays sideways passes, or he does not have the capacity or the capability to finish things off at the end. So look, that whole midfield revamp that we've been talking about in Chelsea Football Club, yeah, there's probably a shout for down the track, maybe someone like Matija Kovacic, who there's been recent rumors as well that he's contemplating his future at Chelsea Football Club, whether he wants to stay or not. He's apparently a bit fed up with all the changes that's happened since he's joined the club, the numerous changes. So he may be looking for a new challenge. But look, for me, Croatia, this is it, mate. This is it. Next up, Brazil. And I'm telling you, you are going to get slapped up so bad. Croatia don't have much firepower up front. And the only good thing that I can get out of Croatia from this World Cup is Josko Vardiol. And we link with Josko Vardiol. Hopefully there's a good vibe around Josko Vardiol. Our owners seem to be very keen on him. And quite potentially, it could end up being the same case scenario the way we got Christopher Nkunku. Obviously, we seem to have a very good relationship with Leipzig. Christopher Vevel, who's their technical director over there, will turn out to be our technical director very, very soon. So you can see there's a good relationship that's brewing there. So that's about Croatia. Let's talk about Brazil. My God. My goodness me. That was abuse. That first half, I know it ended up being 4-0, but I'm not even joking. That could have been 10-0. I've never seen a half, whether it's international football or club football, where every time a particular team had the ball, it looked like it was going to be a goal. Every single time, every attack, every phase was potentially going to be a goal. And that lovely assist from Thiago Silva to Richarlison, oh my goodness me, that was exquisite. Thiago Silva, unluckily enough, they couldn't keep a clean sheet. Banger of a goal from South Korea, but I think they're strong favorites, man. I think they're strong favorites to take this World Cup, man. I'd be shocked who beats them. You know, next up is Croatia. They should get past Croatia without any sort of issues. After that, potentially Portugal or someone. No. After that is either Argentina or one of those teams: Argentina, Netherlands, England, France. So look, I find it very difficult who's going to stop them. They've got world-class abilities all over the field. Goalkeeper, defense, midfield. Look at the way Casemiro plays. Have a look at the way Casemiro plays. That's the kind of DM that I want, man, at Chelsea Football Club. I know some of you guys want someone else, but Casemiro, that's the level that I want. Neymar was sensational. All up, it was a fantastic performance from Brazil. And kudos to them. Vinicius Jr. was unbelievable as well. Goal, assist. Richarlison was great. Rafinha had a lot of chances, but simply couldn't finish. And yeah, it's going to be tough for whoever can stop Brazil. We'll see. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Chelsea news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at this. First up, we'll go through. Actually, we'll get back to this in-house stuff later on. But first, we'll look at this. Chelsea are back to training. About a week ago they were actually back, but now they've traveled to Abu Dhabi, as you can see over here. Reece James was among those who took part in the training on Monday, so it's great to see Reece James back, ladies and gentlemen, and up and running. Look, we need a backup for Reece James. Already our win percentage, when the Premier League starts, our win percentage is probably lifted and probably increased because of Reece James returning back. I just feel that much more confident, man. He's our world-class player, one of the very few world-class players that we have. And with him in the team, defensively we're stronger, and offensively with his crossing, his goal-scoring ability, it just makes us that much more potent. And it's great to see him back in training, and he was moving around. There's some good, nice bit of footage. There's some videos that's going around where he's participating in training. Look at this beautiful, beautiful picture of Zaid Mosque. I was there earlier this year. I actually lived in Abu Dhabi prior to coming to Australia back in 1997. I lived there for 4 years. A lovely, lovely country, man. Lovely city as well, Abu Dhabi. Nice picture over there. Lots of players that have traveled, a lot of youngsters that have traveled. This is the confirmed 25-man traveling Chelsea squad to Abu Dhabi. Kepa, Bettinelli, Beach, Humphries, Gilchrist, Chalobah, Rankin, Brooking, Chilwell, James, Cucurella, Fofana, Hall. Good to see Fofana back as well from injury. Chilwell as well. I mean, it's great. It's great. Definitely this World Cup was probably a good pause for Chelsea to get all of these players back. And now, how do we keep them fit and ensure that we can play with all these players till the end of the season? That's the trick. We do need to strengthen in January to ensure we've got the right backup. And furthermore, Casady, Webster, Elliott, Jorginho, Kante's travel as well, which is great to see. I don't think he's fit. Loftus-Cheek is apparently not fit either. Chukwuemeka is back fit, which is great. Hutchinson, Mothersill, Burstow, Aubameyang, Broja. So look, lots of academy players getting an opportunity in this training in Abu Dhabi, and obviously we'll play Aston Villa in that one-off sort of match in hot weather training session. I think that's coming up in December 11th, so we'll look out for that. Great to see that happening. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is not currently training with the Chelsea squad due to the calf injury sustained versus Newcastle. So more injury issues, I suppose, on top of the injury issues that we've already had so far. Look, I think a player like Ruben Loftus-Cheek, whenever his contract is coming to an end, I really think we need to start thinking about, as I said, that midfield revamp. It's time to move on from these sort of players, man. And it's time to really look out for the future. Obviously, players like Chukwuemeka, I want to start seeing them getting more opportunities. Who knows, maybe even Casady down the track to get some more opportunities as well. He has since been undergoing treatment at Cobham and isn't expected to return to training ahead of Aston Villa friendly. So he won't even be fit. So I don't expect him, once the Premier League starts, to get going. He needs to get fit first and then slowly ease into the team. So look, we have to think about what the future is for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I'm not going to fall for that purple patch anymore. I did fall for it in recent times. I'm not going to fall for it anymore. I think this type of player, I thank him for his services, but I need more. I need a lot more. If I want Chelsea to come back into the epitome of world football, European football, whatever you want to call it, I need far better players with ruthless ability to contribute in a massive manner. An in-house Chelsea match took place at the end of last week between a makeshift first 11 and the development squad. A makeshift first 11 won, which is great to see. I think it would have been embarrassing if the makeshift 11 lost against the development squad. So it's good that they've won. So yeah, look, we're going to elaborate on this a lot more in the live that we're going to have tomorrow. There's a lot of Chelsea transfer news that's floating around. Jude Bellingham, Mohamed Kudus, and many more. So many different bits of news that we need to touch upon. And yeah, like World Cup is slowly winding down, and the Premier League season is going to come around, and the January window will come around, and it's going to spice up. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Comment below. What do you think about Brazil? What do you think about Croatia? Thiago Silva's assist and Brazil's overall play from many of their players. And also Chelsea coming back into training, and what your expectations are moving forward when the season kicks off again. Until next time, see ya.